think one of the most pressing issues that we face today is that this is the first time in history where central banks are faced with the need to tighten monetary policy to rein on inflation when there's so much excess reserves already in the banking system. This never happened before, but it's happening now because of all the quantitative easing that all these central banks put into place. So how do you tighten monetary policy when there's so much excess reserves already in the banking system? First impact is that central banks can no longer use one of the two tools that it used to have to tighten monetary policy. The two tools are raising interest rates, and the other one is to tighten the availability of reserves. Paul Volcker back in 1979 used the availability of reserves to really tighten monetary policy. It worked very well. This time, Jay Powell or all the other central bankers around the world do not have this option of tightening availability of reserves because there's just too much excess reserves. $3.2 trillion in the United States alone. That's 1,700 times bigger than the availability of reserves back in 2008. And so we don't know how much interest rates will have to be raised to really cool the economies down, because all these bankers with so much money in their hands are still lending this money out very willingly. And we have interest rates at 5.5%. Fed is talking about lowering the rates, but we have stronger stock market, not just in the United States, but in so many other countries, strong labor market in the US, strong consumption, strong house prices. So even the question of whether you can actually lower interest rates at this very moment is coming under question. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges that we face, in that we don't know what is the right policy, what are the right interest rates when you have so much excess reserves in the banking system.